Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, Editor of Food and Drink Business. Welcome to Play, our weekly news roundup brought to you by Hydroflux. Hydroflux is a leading provider of wastewater treatment solutions, and in recognising that no two operations are the same, Hydroflux emphasises the importance of customised water and wastewater solutions to meet specific needs. In the news this week, the original juice company has acquired SPC Global and Nature One Dairy in what it's calling a transformational merger to create a market-leading Australian global food and beverage company. As my mum would say, just put that in your pipe and smoke it. Of course, I'm not encouraging any such behaviour. Now, SPC has been having some tough times in parts of its portfolio in recent years. I mean, like everyone with COVID, but also weather events affecting fruit crops for part of their business. And look, it's hard enough if you do have a portfolio that is in a declining category to be trying to reinvent that without disease, pestilence, interest rates, and changing consumer tastes. Anyway, since it was acquired by Shepherd & Partners Collective from Coca-Cola Amatil in 2019 for $40 million, it's undertaken some major portfolio growth, including SPC Care, the Good Meal Company, and Street Eats. Perhaps being part of a bigger company will provide the capital and heft for this iconic Australian outfit to really find its feet. Please head to the website for all of that story, because otherwise I'd be standing here talking about it for half an hour and no one needs that. Hong Kong-based Nissin Foods Company has acquired the Australian manufacturer of frozen dumplings, ABC Pastry, for $33.7 million. Nissin Foods says the deal gives the group premium opportunity to tap into Australia's frozen food market. Endeavour Group CEO Steve Donohue has announced he's stepping down after 30 years with the business and 6 of those as CEO. He started on the shop floor at a Dan Murphy's in 1994, led the company through its demerger from Woolworths and its own listing on the ASX. The federal government has given the ACCC an additional $30 million for its investigations and enforcement regarding the supermarkets and retail sector. It came just days after the ACCC had launched legal action against Woolies and Coles for alleged nefarious pricing strategies. I do wonder how many legal lines were needed by the supermarkets to decide just what was an acceptable length of time between a price going up after a very long time of not doing so and then it dropping down. Anyway, I'm a little bit behind on some of the industry news, mainly because I was swanning around the Amalfi Coast. You're welcome. But apparently, the federal government has provided $3.5 million for a full and thorough investigation of our wine and grape industry, with Craig Emerson leading the review. Submissions are open until next week. And that leads me to Wine Australia's news this week. It's appointed 5 new directors to its board, and one of those is friend of Food and Drink Business and one of our judges for the Hive Awards, Angeline Accaria. Next week, on the 10th, is the Alt Proteins Summit in Melbourne. I will be there, so please come seek me out and say hello. And then, looking ahead, Future Food Systems has announced its annual conference, For Food's Sake, that will be held on the 27th and 28th of February in Coffs Harbour. Yours truly will be hosting the 2 days, and we would love to see you there. If you have any interest in our food system and making it the best it can be, you won't want to miss it. So look, I think that'll do for this week. Please head to the website for all these stories and more, particularly the full rundown of Original Juice Company's acquisition. And don't forget to tell your friends. Make sure you subscribe to the newsletter. And thank you to Hydroflux. And with that, I'm Kim Berry, over and out.